Yeah, I mean it's not like the map. You have so much money that it's not that
Yeah,
big of a deal.
it's a
It's not
funny.
like a normal game where you lose a miner at the beginning and it's over.
It's a funny thing to have to deal with. Okay, so this one is called Millionaire. I think you guys will figure it out pretty quick. Heck freezes over, land rush. You have a ton of money. So,
Okay.
so in this game, the very specific strategy is this is going to test how much you can multitask because to effectively win
Is
this
it one
game,
of those like insta build ones?
it's not insta build. So we didn't change the price of the units, so everything builds the same, but you have a ton of money to start with.
Okay.
So what's nice about the Millionaire is that it really tests people's ability to multitask because to effectively win this game, you should be base walking.
Oh yeah, you get.
You should be
busy,
base
busy.
walking, building units, and building tanks all at the same time. Your economy does not matter at all. If you guys can see the credits to the right here, everyone starts with $1 million. So just spam. But the thing is, you have to spam everything at the same time. You need to be base walking units. So it's all part of it. So
Yeah,
we
this should be fun.
we have an early knife fight here right in the middle. And it looks like Snark's gonna pull out. Snark is like king of the MCV repack. He will not fall on his sword. If he's down the count, he'll run with it. And you gotta respect him for that, because he knows when he's down. But pushed out by ZXX. Do we know who ZXX is? Is he a good player?
I have no idea who it is.
He's playing pretty well. Zedd and ZXX banging out here in the middle. Turtling in a little bit. Andy's got his chronosphere collecting gems like a noob. Just kidding. Doesn't matter. But it's kind of funny that you like inherently build towards the gems, even though it doesn't matter. Burg. I forget this one's not a. Players do not have a spy stat, so I'll try to avoid giving too many things away. But again, in anyone who's playing multi-millionaire the correct way, you should see their war factory and their barracks pumping endless units. So like right now, Zedd, like why aren't you pumping endless units? You have $1 million. There should be an endless amount of units, an endless amount of tanks, and a continuous build of defensive structures. So all three of these things need to be built non-stop. And Burg is demonstrating that very well, obviously with the defensive structures. There's no reason, within this game you can build 3 things at the same time, or 4 things actually. You should be building, and you should be expanding your base. You should be building war factories, defensive structures, infantry, and tanks all at the same time. Wait, who built 2 refineries? That's hilarious. No way! ZXX built 2 refineries, and he does not understand the multimillionaire. Like, if he looks at his credits right now, there's just absolutely no reason for that. Andy getting the Blackhawks out, that's nice. Blackhawks are obviously always usually very expensive. No reason not to be bombing. That's actually one thing I think might be kind of OP here is the Air Force for Allied. Just have 15 Harriers. Ooh, and it looks like Burg's gonna be getting a nice knockout here on purple. See, and again, where are the pillboxes? He should have 1,000 pillboxes by now. There's no reason not to be spamming the pillboxes. Yeah, Balth's laughing in the chat. He says the second refinery went up before the first war factory. But to give people credit, people have played this game. They have so many reps in that it's hard to totally switch things up. It's hard to appreciate. To totally neglect your economy is very difficult, for the average player. So Snark is the first knockout. Looks like we have 2. Snark's out first. Who got the knockout on Snark? Was that one of you two? Andy or Burg?
It was Red. Whoever Red is.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
It's funny. Red had a sniper in his base, so I just turned my spy into Red's stuff instead of his, and tried to spy it, but he sold it.
Burg picking up some nice points here. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. This has kind of devolved into a 1v1v1. Zedd is about to take the walk as well. So yeah. Small said when you win the lotto but keep doing normal people stuff. That's absolutely right. You got $1 million and you're still like, hey, I'm a working class guy. I still build my refineries. I love it. So this has devolved into a 1v1v1. Zedd's out pretty much. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays here. So generally speaking, this center position is really weak because you run out of gems and you get sandwiched out. But in the multi-millionaire, obviously that's not relevant. So Red's pumping units, and there's no reason that he can't hang and bang here. Andy's pushing tech. Why doesn't Andy have 5 AFCs? No one knows. But that's it. ZXX dropping a lot of. Oh, ooh, gets the Rockies through. Yeah, Elmo is now coaching Red from the loser box. And we got, oh, and wow, this game's only at 5 minutes. Man, this game's a banger. Because we are only about the halfway mark, ladies and gentlemen. And I love, there's no reason to let Zedd in yellow here. There's no reason to let him hang. Red should just take him out. There's no reason to be doing this. Super weapons coming out. Andy's got his Chronosphere coming. Oh, Iron Curtain comes in from Burg. Gonna be devastating. Oh, but drops the Chrono? Where's he going with it? Ooh, but met by an absolute storm of rhinos.
Yeah, this mode's pretty lame.
Yeah, Andy, I've noticed a trend. It seems to be the ones that you do good on, you like, and the ones that you don't do good on, you don't like.
There's no skill to it. It's just kind of boring.
Well, here's the thing, though. Why didn't you have more stuff, Andy? Andy, I will say this, though. If you lose a match and tell me you like the mode, then I'll start taking your opinion more seriously, because you only like the modes that you win. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And to be fair, this has been kind of a banger. Oh, gives a lot for that MCV. Burg going for the base trade.
Honestly, I don't even know how I died. I think it was, I mean, I had like 9 IFVs, one was elite, and I don't know how they lost to the Rockies, to be honest.
Moss, Andy. That's what you need on the Millionaire map. More.
No, I mean there's probably something to do with the lag. The elite should just knock them. No, I'm saying it was like a bug or something.
Yeah, but why not have 1,000 Patriot missiles? You know, like it doesn't. You should.
No, I mean I had plenty of flak. It should have killed them. I don't know what happened.
But were you building buildings non-stop?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, red might. So for the record, there is no way to know the score of the game. You can look at the kills, but the kills are not indicative of score. They're actually very significant. They can be significantly off, actually. Especially killing conscripts, for example, is not equal to killing an apocalypse tank, something like that. Yeah, so I think the early deploy on this map is interesting because building that much faster is really nice. The Burg. So actually, it's kind of an interesting idea. Red should just quit here to not give Burg any more points, which is not a rule we have tweaked out. So until Red quits, Burg should actually go after units and just try to get every kill he can. But there he goes. He quits. Oh, Burg takes it. Wow, and there you go. So now you guys see in real time, the kills are not indicative of score. Wow, Burg. Way less.
I did kill a lot of buildings. I think buildings are worse.
Yeah, I think it probably goes by the value of what you kill. So, well, there you go.